Welcome to today's Student. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. It's me and Eagle Eyes Out. Yep, we are finally at the destination, a beautiful spot where the Germans had some incredible flak bunkers, anti-aircraft gun bunkers, personnel bunkers, and some other stuff. So we're going to show you some of the details here, and we're going to fly over with a drone. Eagle Eye is going to do that, and hopefully we're going to show you a beautiful set of images here of this position. So join us, let's go out and find the path together. That is obviously a huge, massive fortified German bunker. Wow, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Look at the thickness of the roof there, that is wild. And actually just outside here there are pieces of what was in there. That is a valve from the bunker oven, the bunker ventilation system. But we're gonna have a little look inside there. Hopefully there will be not too wet, and we'll figure out what this thing is all about. All right, gonna go inside, have a little look here. Have the Olight Marrauder 2, that incredible flashlight. Just gonna use it on a very low beam here. If you ever need a powerhouse that really can throw and flood, that thing has a combination. You just switch that toggle switch and it will change between flooding and a long throw for hundreds of meters. Let's figure out what this thing here is all about. And there's a opening, a shutter there, but it's so muddy. I don't actually have the right gear to get in there, but it's pretty big. And let's see if we can come around the corner here. Check it out. Okay, so this was originally an entrance, which is covered. Ventilation shaft, maybe the valve was actually right there. Have some of the original covers laying around on the floor. There's a shutter there as well. It looks pretty nice actually. And then you have a room here, but it's flooded, so it's not that easy to come in here. Can you see it? I'm going to shine the light over here. See the different details of that flashlight. It's so good. There was a bunker oven there once upon a time, and I really can't get in there because it's too wet. But there's probably another room on the other side here, further down there, but it's not accessible because of all that cow crap. But cool. That could have been a munition storage. I don't think it's a crew shelter or a crew bunker. Very nice. Let's go up here. That is crappy. But why is the roof so incredible thick? You see that? It's like 1.5 meter thick. That's a heavy duty regelbau. Let's check it out from the top and see if we can see some details there. There's a hole there. That is a entrance actually for what was on the top here. You can still see the bitumen that they put on to try and keep the bunker from leaking. And the bitumen is still here. Camouflage canvas hooks still there. There's a lot of wind here, so bear with me. And that is the machine gun turret. Used to be an MG pointing out towards the flanks here to protect the bunker. And boy oh boy, this thing is so huge. Continues all the way down here. That's the ventilation shaft we saw inside where they had the bunker oven. Then we're gonna have a look over here. This thing here is pretty big. So they actually had their own emergency exit right there. And they could crawl out from down there. It's filled in. So the bunker is right here. And then on the side there will be a channel, often filled with sand actually. And you could pull out some metal plates. The sand will drop down. You dig out the sand and then you climb up these stairs. Pretty awesome system. Really works well. Unless that thing is filled with something else and you can't get out. And then you're trapped. Wow, crazy stuff. Look at that. Eagle eyes, he's just ran into that one. I'm having a little issue with my back. I actually managed to pull something, a muscle or something. I was carrying a huge backpack, was stepping up some ladders at another location or a staircase, and something really happened. So I'm going around like a stiff elephant here, and it's really painful, but we're gonna do this no matter what. So we have one there, and there's a third one bit behind there, and that is the actual flak gun bunkers. See, they were not covered up like this. See how deep it is down there? There's actually a drum barrel, 200 liter drum barrel, could have been the here, 200 liter Kraftstoff. I believe that is actually something that is laying right there. But that is the opening. There's one opening here, and there's one opening right there. It's fully submerged into the terrain. And up here is something special, and that is a flak gun position, most probably from the 20 millimeters. So let's go up and have a look at the position where the crew manned that gun. See there, still remnants of the piping coming up from the ventilation system. Often be a hat on top, and that used to go straight down into the bunker, filled in. Farmers don't want people to fall in or anything like that, and here it's filled in. That's the other. This is this bunker's emergency exit, much lower in the terrain, but also filled in. But let's have a look at the position on the top here. So right there on that plateau, that was kind of a base of many different kinds of structures that you could have inside here. You could have a searchlight, you could have a 20 millimeter, other kinds of guns right there. But basically, it's a lot of pockets on the sides here where you have munition stored. Could be a smaller rangefinder in one of the longer slots, but most typically there would be munition storage all around here, 360 degrees, like here, here, and an entrance there from lower ground. So also you can see a lot of reinforcement bars going through the structure. Nevertheless, this was basically the position of the 20 millimeter gun. I'm going to go to the top and show you how the configuration is from topside view. Eagle eyes is crawling all over the place, but here you can see it a little better. The center pedestal where the gun was, with the munition storage around in those pockets. Very often a little communication central with electronics connection with the main firing control bunker or crew, and they would home in on whatever target they needed. Could be from aircraft, vessels, or on the ground. So very versatile, but mostly these were for the attacks from the Allies aircraft. All right, let's head on over to the second one, and let's see if we can also go inside one of them. That one looks so great, but it's different than the other one. This one has like one type of entrance on this side, but it's totally different on this side because it has kind of like an addition here, an add-on, and we've seen that before. And there was typically a little shutter down here that would protect the crews. So we have a shutter on the opening of each one of this and that one, and there would be a machine gun or an opening there where we can point out a machine gun. And look at the thing, it is so heavy duty built. The roof is so thick, and you can actually see the camouflage canvas hook still on the top there. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's go inside this one and check it out and see what is down there. Again, I'm going to use that. I'm just so fascinated by flashlights when we got. This thing is incredible. See here, I just flick that, LEDs comes on, boom. I choose the level I want to just by flicking this switch here, and it's amazing. I just love high quality gear that helps us out in going inside the different kind of bunkers. I have to be very careful. My back is not working with me today. but I'm gonna do my very, very best. You see that? There's a kind of a thing there. I've never seen that before. The shelf was on top there. There's the shutter, and then you come here. Wow. Let me go down here. Yeah, these are actually the original bunks, the frames for the bunks that are laying there. But look at the huge hinges for the panzer doors. Holy cow, that is heavy duty. Been cut off after the war. Metal taken out, anything they could get. The civilians wanted revenge and they took what they could get. So inside here, there's the frame, actually from one of the bunks, and that tells us, oh my goodness, it is filled with water. Why? That is crappy. So we have one room here. I can see the bunks, holders in the roof. Wood has been ripped off the walls. Wow, yeah, this is the type which has been extended. Yeah, it's got the 2 additional rooms. Typically the other ones will have just these 2 rooms, but that one has got that room, that room. There is one of the shutters I told you about, but on this side, let me see if I can actually go here. Please stay there, Elias. It's a bit too deep. Let me see. Yeah, see here. I think you can come here actually. Look how pristine and clean it is. Yeah, the Germans did paint them. Is it working? I see one of the flap valves are still working. Very cool. Here you can see they have panzer door coming out here with a slit. Used to be a flap valve there, pressure valve. And here, I think the other shutter would be, let me see. Yeah, it's over here. See that? That is what was on the extension on the outside, but that is filled in. Nobody will ever use that again. Wow. Exciting. I'm going to come back here. And yeah, you can see this door has got these huge hinges and locks and the shutter on the inside as well. Then there's another room here. This room here has got the flap valve down there. Metal pieces on the top there. I'm just kind of messing with the light here. This light is just incredible. Kind of makes the darkness become so bright. There we go. Eagle Eyes is going to go up there. Wow, this is so great. Very happy we can share this with you. I want to say a massive thank you. I'm going to go over here and show you this one as well. This one I think would have been a generator room and a heater room, because there was a lot of ventilation shafts, and these are typically for a heater that would be in here. Maybe even a diesel operated heater. Cables, you see that? The original cabling up there. Yeah, this is the room where the maybe a generator and a heater was at the same time. Look at that. Wow, this flashlight is just freaking incredible. There's no kind of, you don't have to doubt anything. Bring an Olight and it will be all right. Okay, what a beautiful place. It's very nicely preserved. No tagging, no graffiti, just beautiful like this. And you can see on the wall, there would have been a lot of gear there attached. And they were actually lined with wooden panels. And there's one of our small friends. Yeah, he's alive. And I don't like them. Okay, so there's another shutter there. And of course, this is where we came in. So it has 2 separate entrances and exits. And the blast valves here as well. That's just me touching the control there. I have some huge gloves here because it's very cold. So I'm touching that one. Not intentionally, but it happens. Wow, what a location, what a incredible experience to see these flat towers and the fourth one. Absolutely incredible. Hope you enjoyed that little flight that Eagle Eyes did. It's a beautiful sight from the air, and with that drone, well, we are going to show you even more in the future. All of this has been possible by you kind people supporting us, by being a Patreon team member or giving donations to us, whatever. I have to say a huge thank you to all of you doing that. It helps us out really much to do this, and what can I say, I couldn't have been able to do this without that support, so thank you for that. Well, huge thumb up for me and Eagle Eyes. Hope you enjoyed this, and we will definitely see you out there in the very next one. So please stay safe, watch the videos in full, keep subscribing, commenting, do all the good stuff for us. See you later. Bye bye.